I'm giving away a survival kit at 1,500 subscribers, so take a chance, you know what I mean? Subscribe, win a survival kit, you know what I mean? You can't lose too much. I'm going to have great videos, so stay tuned. Hi, welcome. This is Survival First. You could be welcome or welcome back. And some of you might be confused because I've changed the name of my channel. Basically because I found out I'm not a bushcrafter. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. It's the ticks. I can't take the ticks and all the bugs. I want to build survival things, but I don't want to sleep in them. And I'm not going to be fake. I'm not going to pretend to sleep in them and act like I'm doing something I'm not. And I'm not that into it. But I am into survival gear. And most people that know me know that I love gear. I love to buy it. I love playing with it. I love testing it out. And so this is what this channel is going to be about. It's going to be about, you know, testing out all sorts of different gear, from tenting. And you may think tenting and survival. Well, survival is just basically camping. You know what I mean? If you're in the woods, you don't want to have to build a survival shelter or something. You want to be able to grab your tent, grab your sleeping mat, grab your blah, 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 and just go out there and, you know what I mean, enjoy it as much as you possibly can enjoy a survival situation. But like I said, this is going to be some camping stuff and some survival stuff. It's going to be a bunch of products, and I'm hoping that you'll stay subscribed or subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out, you know, to buy more things. Not that I'm sponsored by any means or monetized at this point, but maybe at some point I will be, and then I'll be able to buy more expensive things and, you know, try them out. I'm going to do all gear testing. And so let's get into today's first thing. So before I show you the product, I'm just going to give you a couple stats. This weighs about 7.3 pounds, very light, like a gallon of milk. And it's 9 by 6 high by 8 wide. And like I said, it's very lightweight. You could carry this if you wanted to on a backpacking trip if you had to. If you had a lot of like cameras and stuff that you needed to recharge, you could easily take this and just carry it in your hand. So yeah, let's get into it. This is the EcoFlow River 2 and the EcoFlow 45 watt solar panel. So basically what this is a 256 watt power station. It has AC with a GFI AC outlet, has DC, USB, USB-C. It can be charged solar through your car into a regular AC outlet, and it charges from 0 to 100% in 1 hour. So it's really fast charging, like faster than most other power stations out there. This goes for about $149. This is the first generation. They have gone up in price. I will leave links to all my gear in the reviews. I mean, in the description. But so this will basically, you can charge this 3,000 times. First of all, it'll take 3,000 charges before it's maybe starts to weaken. But anyways, this will charge your phone 60 times. It'll do a MacBook like 6 to 8 times. It'll run your lights for days. It'll run a small fridge. A hot plate. I mean, this thing can really help you out. I mean, and the good things about these power stations is there is no gas. So you can bring this right in your house, you know, if the power goes out. And normally we don't lose power for that long. So this will get you through the tough times where your families need to charge up their headlamps, charge up their flashlights, cameras, devices, you know, whatever, MacBooks or what have you. And it'll also run your lights for days, like I said. So this is about $149. They have a new one out that's about $249, but you can still get these on eBay. I don't know if I'll be able to leave a link to that, but I'll try to. So this will get you through the tough times. And a way to recharge this is this 45 watt EcoFlow solar panel. This is a 45 watt. It's not the best, but it'll charge this in about 7 hours. This is about $56. They don't sell these anymore, but I will leave links in the description for, you know, other solar panels that are of, you know, same quality, blah, 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 and everything else. But this has special ETFE technology where it'll still absorb some energy during the rain, you know what I mean? A lot of them don't have that. It's IP68 waterproof, so you're not gonna have any problems in the rain. This can also has a USB-C port on it. USB-C ports on it, so you can charge your phone directly. You know, this hangs right over your backpack, and you know, I'll show you if I'll fold it out. It's not too big, but this goes right inside your backpack. It has these two loops for hanging over your backpack, so you can actually charge while you're on the move, if that's what you want to do. So this will charge your phone, like I said, in 2 to 3 hours. This takes about 7 hours, and these two things can get you through some hard times. You know what I mean? If we do lose power for an extended amount of time, maybe you'll have something like this to get you through a few days. And it's nice to have lights at night. I mean, other than that, you're back in the Stone Age. You know what I mean? You don't have lights in your house. Not many people have a lot of candles, which I do recommend having, but you should have multiple sources of light, so in a situation you're not in the dark. But anyways, like I said, subscribe, like, comment. I am running a contest at 1,500 subscribers. I'm giving away a survival kit. You can go back into my videos and check that out, that survival kit. So yeah, subscribe. It doesn't take much time, and it really helps me out, and I appreciate it. So that's what I got for today for you, is the EcoFlow River 2 and the EcoFlow I gotta do that. So what I brought you today is the EcoFlow River 2, and like I said, I'm gonna leave links to their new products, but you can get these on eBay for like $149, and I'll leave a link to a solar panel that's comparable to this that you can use for backpacking and will charge your power stations and everything else. So I think everybody should have something like this in their arsenal, because I mean, even just to have your phone, you know what I mean? If you got no power, you want to be at least playing with your phone, and your kids want to have their tablets or whatever, you know what I mean? Or at least have the lights on so you can read or whatever, you know what I mean? So you're not back in the Stone Age, because most people don't have gas generators or the ability to run them in their neighborhood at night when, everybody's trying to sleep. No one wants to listen to a gas generator all night. You don't want to be that neighbor. And if you don't have one of these, like, backup generator, power stations, I should call it, at least have one of these. It's a 20,000 milliamp battery. This will charge your phone 6-7 times, an iPhone or whatever. It'll even charge a MacBook once. It's a 20,000 milliamp. I'll leave a link in the description for this too. But you know what I mean? At minimum, you should have one of these. I actually carry one in my car at all times, even though I got power in my car. If I'm ever anywhere where my phone, sometimes you plug it in and it doesn't connect, or you just forget to plug it in. If you're at the beach or something, you got something like this. And also for your kids too, you know what I mean? You can just hand this to them, they'll plug in their device, and off they go. So that's all I got for you today, and I'll see you on the next one.